Hi guys, it's Erica. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm here to bring you a review on a beauty dupe. Recently I did a review on iKatehouse and I hauled a few items from there, and I purchased a beauty sponge that I wanted to compare to the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Everybody that's been on YouTube already knows what this is. I have a fresh one that hasn't been out of the box yet. I have used this previously before and I love it. I have not bought a real beauty blender, the real $20 one that you get from everywhere. I just have purchased this one and I like this one for the price, and it works to me as well, maybe as a $20 one. But then when I went on iKatehouse, I seen that they had a dupe to the Miracle Complexion Sponge, and this is it right here. And this is by iKate, it's from iKatehouse, but it's iKate Beauty, and this is the flat edge blending sponges, and these come only in 2-packs or 4-packs. I wanted to do a review today. I've already put on my primer, my eye primer, and I've already done my eyebrows off of camera. If you want to know what I use, I will leave it in the description box below. I'm not a makeup artist or a beauty guru, so I'm not really going to go into a deep tutorial of what I'm going to do, but I will leave everything that I use in the description box below. But I wanted to compare the two of these together to see which one works. As you can see, there is one in here that's the same color as the Miracle Complexion Sponge, and yeah, we are going to get started and see which one works best. So on my right side, which may be your left side on camera, this is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I have no idea what I was about to say. And in my left hand, which might be your right side on camera, is the iKate Beauty Flat Edge Blending Sponge. And they are both about the same as far as when I compress them together. This one's a little harder than this one is. And what I noticed right off bat is that this one looks more spongy than this one does. This one looks more like that foam that you get for construction, like that you can buy at Michael's or any art place, that foam that you might cut out to make letters or shapes or different things like that. That's what this particular sponge reminds me of. And the Real Techniques one actually kind of looks like a sponge, not as porous, but it looks like a sponge. It doesn't have those big pores things in it. So that's what I can tell off bat. On my review, I thought that this was cut a little sharper than this one is, but looking at it, I put them together, and as you can see, if my camera can focus, well, let me back up. I gotta zoom in so that it can focus. So as you can see, if I put them together, there we go. They evenly fit together. This one's a kind of little different as far as the shape goes, but when I put it together, you can see. Now this one looks a lot more oval shaped, pointy, and this one just looks a little fatter and pointy, if that makes any sense at all. So I'm gonna go get these wet and figure out, or let you all know how they respond when they're wet, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went and I got both of them wet. The funny thing about the iKatehouse one was when it's filled with water, it looks like a lady who has all types of cellulite. It has all types of lumps and bumps and whatever, but it did expand. It did get a little softer, but it's still not as soft as the Real Techniques Miracle Sponge. And yeah, they're both soft still. They both expanded, so that's a good thing. I don't know if you can tell how much this one expanded, like how big this one got, and then the Real Techniques sponge is here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my foundation, and the foundation I decided that I'm going to use today is the Clinique Superbalanced Makeups, and I am in the color Clove. I don't know if they sell this at Clinique or in any particular stores anymore, because I bought this at the outlet store, the outlet beauty store. I cannot think of the name of it right now, but you know, the makeup stores at the outlet mall, you can go there. So this is the foundation that I'm going to be using today. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so I just put some foundation on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my C'est La Vie foundation brush. This is another thing that I hauled from iKatehouse, and I'm just going to apply it to my face. And I do have a mirror here, so if you see me looking off to the side, I'm looking in my mirror. I'm just going to paint my face. I like saying that, painting my face. Let me not go OD on it. And I like painting my face first, and it looks like a lot, but it's not. The camera is making it look like it's a lot. It's not that much. All right, so I'm going to take the Real Technique sponge on this half of my face and just go ahead and start blending it out. I like to use this flat side to blend out my foundation. This mirror. If anybody can recommend a nice handheld mirror, please let me know. Preferably one that might give a little HD quality. And it's not too expensive. I'm all about being a budget nista over here. Beauty on a budget. And what I like about this sponge is just so easy to use. It's so soft. It's easy to grip. All those good things. It blends very nicely. It takes a lot of the excess product off, as you can see. No foundation. And as you can see, it does a pretty good job of making you look natural. On camera, I look kind of oily, like right here and up in here. But in real life, I don't see it. And it may just be the lighting. So I think it's just the lighting that makes me look that way. As you see, I have these blemishes, and we're not here about the blemishes. We're just here about how well that the sponge does. So this is the Real Technique side. Okay, and I think it looks pretty decent. So now we're going to go to this side, and we're going to do the iKatehouse flat edge blending sponge. And I'm giving you the name of the technical name for it, how it's sold on the website. Flat edge blending sponge comes in 2 packs, which is $3.99, and it also comes in a 4-pack, which is $6.99. And again, if you didn't watch my iKatehouse haul, I am an affiliate with iKatehouse. I will leave that link down below as well. So if you want to purchase through iKatehouse, through my link, I do get a small, and I mean small, commission off how much you purchase. Even when I purchase for myself, I get a small commission. So just throwing that out there. If you want to use it, if you want to use your own, or just go on there and purchase without the affiliate link, you are more than welcome to do that as well. So now I have the iKate flat edge blending sponge, and it's so thick. Like, I just don't, I feel like I'm bouncing a ball on my face. Can you hear that? It sounds like I'm dribbling a basketball on my face. Also takes off the excess product you have. And this is this side of my face with the iKate Beauty. What do you guys think? I can't really tell. I almost feel like this side kind of took down a little bit of the dewiness, I guess you can say. Like, I feel this side looks a lot more dewy than this side. But it could just be me in the camera. Looking on in the mirror, this side does look a little more flat and dry than the Real Technique side. But as far as the blending goes, I think it did a pretty good job. To be honest, TBH, okay? Let's try this again. And I didn't put any more foundation on my hand. I'm just using the excess of what I have left. And I forgot to give a disclaimer. Please excuse the dry patches. Excuse moi. Dry patches on my nose. It's just that the weather is and yeah. I think it works just as well. The only thing that I don't like about it is this sound, like this bouncing sound, like I'm bouncing a ball on my face, which I guess that doesn't matter about the end product, but yeah. I don't know. You all leave a comment down below and let me know what side. This is a Real Technique side. And this is the iKate Beauty side. So leave me a comment down below. What do you think worked best? Or did they equally work well? I mean, if you are new to the beauty world, you're a beginner, I would definitely suggest the iKate beauty sponges because you're not too sure if you want to commit yourself to makeup or not. But if you are a makeup enthusiast, I wouldn't say, well, I guess I can call myself a makeup enthusiast, but if you're someone like myself who does wear makeup from time to time, or just like trying new things that come in, that are released in the makeup world, then I would go ahead and purchase a Real Technique sponge. Now the thing is, the only difference between, as far as the pricing goes, is that the iKate beauty sponges, they are 2 for $3.99. The Real Techniques blending sponge, I purchased mine from Walmart for $4.98. So basically you're getting 2 for the price of 1 when paying for Real Techniques. But Real Techniques is not expensive at all. It's a very inexpensive product for people who are new to makeup, to people who are like makeup artists, makeup pros, all that stuff like that. Now I guess the real comparison would be the actual beauty blender, and I don't have a beauty blender, have never purchased a beauty blender, so I don't have anything else to compare it to. I basically wanted to review these because I've used this one before and I saw this on iKatehouse and it was the exact same shape and I wanted to see how things work. So yeah, that was as far as the foundation goes. So I do have some concealer, and back in November I went to Tampa and I decided, this is me deciding to splurge because I don't pay a lot for my concealer. Like I told you, I won an iKatehouse giveaway almost 3 years ago now. I went back to my Instagram and look at it. It's been almost 3 years ago that I won that LA Girl Pro Concealer giveaway, and I still, well, no, I take that back. I used up all the ones that I did, but I liked that concealer, so I was just only buying LA Girl. Of course, being on YouTube, you hear all about the NARS the Radiant Creamy Concealer, so I decided to buy this while I was in Tampa in November, and the color that I got is Hazelnut, which is medium dark 4. I'm going to try this with my concealer, so again, I'm going to do the Real Technique side first. And I'm going to take the rounded side this time. I didn't do too much. It did kind of hide my darkness. Let's look down. Look up. So yeah. But as you can see, it did end up blending itself out. And we're going to go to this side and use the iKate Beauty Sponge on this side. I could blend it out pretty well. Looking down, looking up. As you can see, from foundation to concealer, I would say that these pretty much are the same. I guess if you are a type of person who's caught up on a name or caught up on a hype, then you would buy something that you hear about quite often. But if you're not the type of person who gets caught up on names or hype and you want to save a few coins here and there, then I mean, I would say either one. I mean, if you want to get two for the price of one, then you can go ahead with the iKate Beauty. If you want to just buy this one because you know you liked it and it's accessible, because this one you have to order offline, and if you're not a big online orderer, then you can't get it. But this one's accessible. It's just as inexpensive. You pick it up at Walmart, you keep it moving. Real Techniques does sell these in 2-packs too, and I believe if you get it from Walmart, I think it's about $6.98. So the 2-pack for the Real Techniques, I believe it's $6.98 from Walmart, but then you can go up to the 4-pack from iKate Beauty and you pay $6.99. So it's basically just more about, I would say this is quality versus quantity in this sense. So the quality is a little bit better, but the quantity is more. So it just depends on how you feel about quality and quantity and what you think is the best buy. I want to thank you for watching my videos. If you like what you saw, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to share. Send out a comment. Let me know any other beauty dupes that you all know about from different places that I may have not tried. And is the beauty blender worth it? Let me know down below as well. Everybody swears by it, but I like to give unbiased and honest reviews, and I would really like to know, is the beauty blender really worth the $20? Again, thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for the next video. I will be trying out another iKatehouse beauty product that I bought, and it will be coming right after this video. So yeah, remember the 2017 motto is be unapologetically selfish in the pursuit to happiness. So you know what that means, guys. Peace and happiness. Bye.